Volatility is Satoshi's gift to the faithful.
I think that it's impossible to proceed without it.
Michael Saylor tells us why volatility is a gift from Satoshi.
And Senator Lummis is talking with Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent about the Clarity Act for crypto.
We got some fun stuff coming up. Welcome back to Bimblebit from the Satoshi's Hive studio. This is Shooting the Shit. I'm Damian.
I'm Andy.
And we're just two guys sitting around a table talking about Bitcoin. We're going to lock ourselves in at our blockchain height at 935,835, as always, courtesy of TimeChainCalendar.com.
Ticking along every 10 minutes. Ticking along. And coming up, Tether launches open source Bitcoin mining software.
Yeah, and Korea is back in the Bitcoin game.
And Russia's banking giant is about to accept Bitcoin.
Exciting stuff all on the way.
64. Beautiful morning out here. Whoa, got something big on the other line. Come on, stay on there. That's a heavy one. Easy, easy. Got it. Bitcoin. If it was only that easy.
So Paolo Arduino from Tether.io has made a major announcement, and this is really, really cool. This gives you an opportunity to go against the big boys when it comes to mining.
Yes.
So he has just launched a free mining OS that lets anyone compete with industrial, corporate, huge monstrosities, and it's really cool because it can run off a Raspberry Pi all the way up to an industrial scale size operation. So exciting about that. You can do it right on your mobile phone. It's under the Apache 2.0 open source license, eliminating the vendor fees. That was one of the biggest things. There's no fees.
Right.
So I'm excited about that. I hope we can be a part of that as well.
So, well, I was going to say, so you and me, we can be involved in this just like anybody else, eh? Yeah.
And we know from the storms they had, a lot of the miners, the big operations were shutting down to conserve power and electricity for those places that were out.
Yeah.
So another opportunity for the little miners to get in there.
Yeah, like they had a 20% drop because of, rains and different economic climate conditions and whatnot.
Yeah.
It was quite the drop, but it didn't stop.
No.
Didn't stop. And South Korea has officially finalized rules to lift its 9-year ban on crypto corporate investing. Apparently around 3,500 entities, including public companies, professional investment firms, will now be allowed to gain crypto exposure, all part of the country's 2026 economic growth strategy.
I just want to say this one thing is we have seen so many amazing leaps and bounds in 9 years.
Right.
They have missed a lot.
Right.
But it's not too late.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Did you know that 15 years ago, Bitcoin hit $1?
I didn't.
About 9 years. I just thought
That's
throw
really
that
good.
in. That's really cool. Eh?
Yeah. So there's a Russian giant bank called Sovcom Bank.
Yeah.
And they are now going to be starting to accept crypto and Bitcoin as collateral. So if you want to, house or want to take a trip or whatever, collateral for your bank.
Yeah.
I mean, these are just, they're starting to get on.
Yeah, and it's not that story has come out of other countries, and this is just the next one that's come along.
Yeah. They're starting.
Yeah,
they're starting.
Absolutely.
We got more for you coming up. There is so much going on in the news, depending on who you watch or where you see it. There's some crazy stuff going on out there. Lots of speculations.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right. And the whole FUD always comes around. There's always FUD, it's always fear, uncertainty, and doubt, to try and put, investors at bay or whatever. But the latest part is, and the funniest thing to me is, and maybe it is to you, I don't know, but all the people over the years that have been accused of being Satoshi Nakamoto.
Yeah, there's been lots.
Lots, right? Well, now this week, I don't know why or how this came out, but Jeffrey Epstein has been linked to early 2011 emails, and he just wanted to meet the guys. He had nothing to do with Bitcoin, didn't have a clue about Bitcoin. So, I mean, this goes back, the first guy was Hal Finney. You remember Hal Finney.
Yeah, first recipient of Bitcoin from Satoshi.
He did receive, right? And they thought that was Satoshi. Well, if he was Satoshi, wouldn't he have been the guy sending it?
Sure.
Right? So that was wrong. And he denied it before he passed away. Nick Szabo was the last guy, said no. Dorian Nakamoto said no. Mm-hmm. Craig Wright was the only guy on this list that said, yes, it was me. And he was proven wrong in court, right? Then it went to Adam Back, said no. Peter Todd said no. Jack Dorsey said no. Elon Musk said no. I mean, this is how many people have they'd be trying to say, is Satoshi Nakamoto? And they're all going, whoa, no, except for Craig Wright, who said yes and then was proven wrong, right? So I wouldn't even, if I was those guys on that list, I would hate that Jeffrey Epstein even got considered for that list. He's nowhere near smart enough for that, right? Yeah. So, I mean, where does that leave us? Who is Satoshi Nakamoto? Whose name is next to appear on that list? I don't know. But if you want to talk about it a little bit more, send us a comment on the video or at bimblebit.com. I'd like to hear your thoughts on it. We could delve a little further if you want. Up to you.
Yeah, we're going to digest. We'll be back.
Walking on a road of gold, shimmering in the morning breeze. A million coins beneath our feet, humming like the honeybees. Bitcoin joy, Bitcoin song, we keep on moving along.
So Michael Saylor, who bought more today?
Yes, he did. 1,142 Bitcoin for just $78 million.
Really fun video about volatility, and you always hear that in the stocks and the markets. Volatility, a gift from Satoshi.
Volatility is Satoshi's gift to the faithful. He basically gave you the ability to rise to the top of your profession as an analyst, as a journalist, as a corporate operator, as an investor. And if the volatility goes away, no one cares about your opinion on any of this.
I like that a lot. It's like when Satoshi said, all of the coins that are gone, that are lost, is pretty much a contribution to everybody else who has Bitcoin.
Well, it really is, because they're gone and they're nobody can get at them. I mean, that makes Bitcoin more valuable.
While we're on this topic, let's quickly talk about the 107 Bitcoin that has been found in the Genesis wallet. Over 10,000 transactions.
Yeah. So basically what happened here is last week, there was a transfer to a Satoshi Genesis wallet for 2.56 Bitcoin.
Right.
Now, I thought, wow, well, that's pretty interesting.
That's interesting.
It's very interesting. And so I started digging a little further into this. And this is not the first time a transaction has been sent to a Genesis wallet. And it's lost forever. You're not getting it back because every deal is finalized, right? Over 107 Bitcoin in total has been sent to a Genesis wallet through tens of thousands of transactions over the last 10 years.
That's pretty cool.
What is that?
I don't know.
Tens of thousands of transactions? I don't know. Just sounds a bit weird to me.
Yeah, and they are still trying to get the old Clarity Act figured out. Check this out.
Based on what you know now, what is your opinion about the importance of having clear rules of the road, market structure legislation in the United States?
Look, I think that it's impossible to proceed without it. We have to get this Clarity Act across the finish line, and any market participants who don't want it should move to El Salvador.
So it's a meet with Lumen, Senator Lumen.
Yeah, and Scott Bessent. I mean, and he said, I saw this video, and he said, like, we need this in place. We can't really continue without it. So it's very, very, and I think it'll happen sooner rather than later, which it needs to do because remember, the U.S., they want to buy a bunch of Bitcoin, right?
Yeah.
So something's got to be put in place before that happens.
Yeah. So let's just delve into the lighter side of things. I found a couple of cute videos with the price of Bitcoin. This first one, this is this lady climbing this thing and up and up and up. Oh! I laugh, so hopefully you found that humorous as well. And this one is really cute. The memes are awesome. Check this one out. Who else wants to lose more money in crypto?
Nope.
It's not going anywhere.
Right. It's not going anywhere.
Do you have anything else you want to touch on?
I covered a lot. I think that was about it, really.
Okay. Yeah. Well, good. Let's delve into our Bitcoin event calendar.
Satoshi Quotes, Episode 3. If you don't believe it or don't get it, I don't have the time to try to convince you, sorry. Satoshi Nakamoto.
So because we are in Canada, we are going to talk about Crypto Week 2026, heading back to Toronto, July 20th and 26th. Come help celebrate Canada's largest week of crypto, blockchain, AI events. There is so much going on. So level up your knowledge and check it out. So that is happening July 20th and 26th in Toronto.
I think I'll be heading out to that one.
That would be awesome
You
as
know,
well.
yeah.
Bitcoin Rodeo, that's a
Right.
Calgary event.
Coming
They're
up.
going to do a roast of BTC sessions. Ben Perrin.
Ah.
They're going to do a roast.
That'll be fun.
But from now until the 12th of February, they have a Valentine's package going on.
Yeah.
So for you and your loved one, $130 for 2 tickets to get to go enjoy the events. And that is the Bitcoin Rodeo, July 25th and 26th, bitcoinrodeo.com.
Hey, thanks for your support. And if you wouldn't mind hitting the QR code, that'd be great too. Every sat helps.
Yeah, it does. That's a wrap, my friend. I'm Damian.
I'm Andy.
We're just 2 guys sitting around a table shooting the shit about Bitcoin right here on Bimblebit.com.
Cheers, mates.